Hey guys, Whistling Salesman here. I haven't done a video in a while, but Crazy Jason from Kakalaki Movies did a video showing off his Halloween movies. He did that last year too, where he's gonna watch for the month of October. He'll watch Halloween movies all through the month of October. I think he said he had like 35 movies. I definitely don't have 35 Halloween movies or even just October movies to see, but these are a few movies that I'm gonna show that I'm also gonna try to watch for October. But usually I just watch Monster Fest on AMC. I usually watch that every Halloween. They usually have like all the Halloween movies and all the Friday the 13th and sometimes Nightmare on Elm Street. They used to have the old uh, monster movies, but they try to get away from that. But these are my movies. Hope you like them. Some of the movies are even what Crazy Jason wants to see. So, yeah, I'll get into it. And you'll find out, I guess. First movie is Trick or Treat. When I first saw this, I was like, it's a lot different than most of the movies you see lately. I think it went to theaters, but I'm not sure. It has Leslie Bibb, Anna Paquin, Brian Cox. Basically, it's an anthology movie. So basically, it's like one scene happens and it really crosses into like another scene, some stuff like that. But it's funny. It's funny. It's scary. It's bloody. It has everything. I highly recommend you check this out if you haven't. It's great. The next movie I saw when I was a kid and I loved it. It's a Stephen King movie. It's called Silver Bullet. I always remembered the kid in the wheelchair was Corey Haim. Gary Busey is his stepfather. I think his stepfather or uncle, something like that. I always remember that Corey Haim's wheelchair was like souped up so it could go real fast and stuff. It's just a vampire movie. Not vampire movie. Werewolf movie. It's just a good werewolf movie. Check it out. The next movie is the remake to Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I saw the original and didn't really care for it. I mean, maybe because I saw this one first. I have no idea, but I really like this movie a lot. Yeah. It has Jessica Biel in it. And a few other people that are really good. Arlie Ermy. Yeah, check it out. The next movie is The Descent. Just a great cave movie. I love it. It was really scary to me when I first saw it. I don't remember if I saw it in the theater or not, but yeah, those creatures in the cave, they creep me out when the first time you see them. Yeah. And I don't like closed spaces too much, so that's another reason it scared me. But yeah, The Descent. The next movie, it's a foreign movie. I can't remember where, Swedish or something like that, but it's High Tension. Can't say much about this because it'll give it away, but basically it's two college friends. The one college friend goes to meet the college friend's family, and things happen from there. That's all I gotta say. But yeah, it's very bloody, but it's really creepy. One of the creepiest movies I have in my collection. So if you haven't checked this out, I highly recommend you checking it out. But it's very creepy. I just gotta say that. It's High Tension. The next movie I have, which Crazy Jason also has on his list, which I was very surprised that this movie was as good as it was. It's 30 Days of Night. It's also a very bloody movie. It's vampires, but the vampires aren't like real they're almost like zombie type vampire things. Because they just want to eat. You know, it's not like Dracula or nothing, where he wants to have a date with you first. No, it's nothing like that. They just want to eat and get blood, and that's it. It's set in Alaska. Uh, Josh Hartnett is like the deputy of Alaska, the little town of Alaska that they're in. And basically, it's 30 days of night, and most of the townspeople leave, and they go like to a bigger town in Alaska or whatever. But a couple of people stay and stuff like that, and then the vampires come and things happen from there. The ending is pretty cool how it happens at the end, but it's also based off a comic book. It's 30 Days of Night. The next movie, it's not really a horror movie, but it's a thriller, and I really like it. It's The Bone Collector. This one was also one that really surprised me. It's Denzel Washington and Angelina Jolie. Denzel Washington, in the whole movie, he's in the bed because he's crippled, and all he can move is his chin and his mouth and stuff like that. And he's a detective still, which is weird. But basically, people are dying from a taxi driver guy, keeps killing people off, and you never figure out, of course, like in all movies, never figure out who it is till the end. But also, Ed O'Neill is in this, which was pretty weird to see. He's also a detective guy too. But yeah, basically it's The Bone Collector. The next movie everybody should have on their list, it's the original Halloween. I'm not going to get into Rob Zombie's Halloween because that was pure shit. I mean, pure shit. I didn't even see the second one. That was how bad it was to me. It just, you don't want to know how Michael Myers is as a kid. You just want to know that he's a killer, he wants to kill, you can't kill him. That's it. That's all you want to know. That's what makes it creepy. You don't want to get into his head and find out why he's killing people. You just don't. But I love this movie. It's true feel of October. I'll probably watch this closer to Halloween. It'll probably be on TV, but I'd rather see it actual on DVD since I have it. And yeah, I haven't really actually saw this since I bought it. I know there's tons of special features because it's 25th anniversary. I also liked the one with Josh Hartnett a little bit. I mean, I saw that in the theater with my dad, and he doesn't even like Halloween movies. So, not the genre Halloween movies too, but also just the movies Halloween. He never really cared for them, and it was funny to see that I went with him instead of my mom, who loves those movies. So yeah. The next movie, I don't know why I put it in here. It's funny. It's Arachnophobia. I always loved it as a kid. The first scene creeped me out where the guy died from the one spider bite. I just loved it. And I know that, who was it? John Goodman he's funny in this movie. I love him in this movie as the exterminator guy. Yeah, I guess just the nostalgia of watching this as a kid really gets to me. So yeah, Arachnophobia. The next movie it's highly recommended that if you haven't seen this movie, check it out. It's right around the time Sixth Sense came out, 2000, 98, 99, around that time. But it's Kevin Bacon and Stir of Echoes. I got this at EB Games before it was GameStop, when they had movies and stuff you could buy. And yeah, basically it's just it's a ghost movie, but like some of the scenes where they show how the ghost died, it's very creepy to me. 'Cause I don't like rape and stuff like that, and that's kind of how it was. It always creeps me out. Rape and child abuse and stuff like that always creeps me out. So I guess that's why it got under my skin and so creepy as it is. But yeah, Stir of Echoes. The next movie, it's another nostalgia movie from when I was a kid. It's Critters. Just come on. It's so campy and cheesy and great. I have the third movie, which has Leonardo DiCaprio in it. Probably one of his first movies. I want to get the rest of them, but I know the fourth one sucked really bad. It was terrible. I want to get the second one too, but I know they had a double pack, but this was really cheap when I got it at Movie Stop, so I picked it up. And I hadn't seen it there in forever, so it's Critters. Basically, Critters are monster alien things. They look like they almost look like gremlins. They're little round ball, hairy ball things. They can spit out like spikes and stuff like that. I mean, I really don't know how to explain it more than that, but they go to a small town and bounty hunters are chasing them. Like, come on, bounty hunters. But anyways, yeah, it's Critters. Next movie Crazy Jason also has on his list. It's The Lost Boys. A great vampire movie. I mean, can't say much about it other than it's another nostalgia movie that I've seen as a kid. So, The Lost Boys. The last one of my favorite movies as a kid, like all-time favorite movies as a kid. I saw it every time we'd go to the movie store, the local movie store before Blockbuster came into town. I would have to get it all the time. And it's The Monster Squad. This is a bootleg version of it. I haven't gotten it on DVD because this is the VHS version. Because I went to a convention in Orlando, because I live in Florida. I went to a convention in Orlando, and this hadn't come out on DVD yet. And the only way I could see it is if I bought it there. And my friend bought the first Star Wars bootleg DVD. And halfway through the movie, it would switch to like some other weird movie, like 70s, like weird hippie movie. Like, it was really creepy. But yeah, so I got that there, and I watch it now, and it's VHS version, and it's okay. But I would like to get it. I know they have it on Blu-ray now, so I'll probably get it on Blu-ray. But I haven't really heard if it's good on Blu-ray or not. But just to have this for the nostalgia purpose of having it is cool. Basically, Monster Squad. It's a gang of kids, not a gang really, but like school-age kids, and they like monsters. They like seeing monster movies, horror movies, stuff like that. And basically, like, the monsters come into town: Dracula, Wolfman, the Swamp Creature, Frankenstein, the Mummy, and they defeat them. It's really cool. I mean, it's a cool movie. I remember the one scene with the Wolfman, and they blow him up, and he just starts gathering himself back together. Because you can only kill a Wolfman with a silver bullet. So it's just cool to see. I mean, yeah, it's the Monster Squad. Well, that's all my movies. I know it's not the greatest collection of Halloween movies, but I like them. I'm not sure if I'll watch every single one of them. I'm not sure I'll watch any of them. Those are just the movies I like. I'll probably watch one or two of them. I know, because I'm busy. Probably watch a bunch of stuff on TV when they're on, when I catch them. Like I always do. I know we're going to put up Halloween stuff real soon. We normally put like Halloween lights up and stuff like that, so it'll feel like Halloween. I know that we're living in Florida, so it's going to be real hot for Halloween. So, yeah. Hope you liked my list of movies. Yeah. See you later.